welcome aboard. Glad to have you here. It's Walter here, and we're going to talk about how you can use very simple naked trading techniques to see where is like a place to get in on trades in the markets. So let me share with you what we've got going on here, and you'll see exactamente. So this is the pound New Zealand. Doesn't really matter. It's the pound New Zealand 2-day chart. And if I have a look at the open position ratios, which I like to do, you'll see this is the pound New Zealand right here. So what this basically says is that 75% of our traders are currently long or buying the pound New Zealand. And as you'll notice in the chart, it looks quite bearish, right? So what I'm looking to do is I'm going to wait for the market to make one of two different things. One is that it might make like a box like this box right here. Okay. I'm going to change the color so it's a little bit easier for you to see, but you get the idea. It's a box of consolidation before it drops off and goes lower again. The other thing that it might do is it might make what we call like a retracement flag, a bearish flag sometimes. Actually, here's one right here. So you can see one right here. The market clearly had made a move down, and then it made this bearish flag and then fell again. So it's usually punctuated by a really strong candle like this one or this one. So that's really what I'm waiting for here. Now, what you'll probably notice when this happens is, oh, by the way, if you like this, you should definitely go to nakedtradingclass.com and go through that free video there that's waiting for you. I'll show you 3 ways to accelerate the growth of your trading account. Okay, so now what's happening right here is we don't know. We don't know what's happening, and this candle is going to close basically in 2015 minutes. Remember, it's a 48-hour candle, so it's still pretty young. But once it grows up and prints, finally, we'll know if it's going to follow, an upward move like this, or if we get a few of these candles that kind of bounce around, then we'll know that we're in a box. Either way, I'll be looking to sell. Now, what sometimes will happen is that this number will come down. You see how this number says 75% on the pound New Zealand? If the market goes up, that number is almost certain to go down. And it'll probably go down to, I don't know, 70%, maybe 69%, something like that. Maybe only 71%. But it'll probably get down to around 70% the longer that the market goes up. The reason why is interesting. Most of our traders are friends. They're actually taking profit on these little mini moves, and where I'm trying to make profit on the big moves here, right? And so let me show you what your account looks like when you do this sort of trading. You'll get stopped out, like that's part of trading. You may even get stopped out like I do more often than you win. However, what will end up happening is you get these really nice moves up when everything comes together. So this is one of our live accounts in the Small Account Big Profits course. Again, you can go to Naked Trading Class if you want to learn more about this sort of stuff in depth. But basically, you spend a lot of time going down, and then you get these little blips up, a lot of time going sideways and down, really, and then some blips up. And then once in a while, you get some really strong moves up. So again, moving down, 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 and then bam, like that. I'll show you another account. It's exactly the same style of trading. Both of these are live, by the way, but this one's actually right around break even. It's close to break even. So again, what you see is just you see these moves down like that, and then up, a long extended losing streak, and then up, losing streak, and then up, and then losing streak, and then up. So what ends up happening is you trade it kind of like an uncomfortable equity curve. It's uncomfortable to trade these systems where you have a lot of losers. You can see this one's 41.6% of the trades are winners, and this one I think it's 32%. So if you were to average those out, I don't know what it would be. It should be around 37%. That's what my testing and my trading data shows. It's right around 37%, which is probably about right where it is right now. So one of the reasons why I wanted to show you this is because a lot of traders, I think, focus too much on the things that aren't that important. And what I mean by the things that aren't that important are things like the win rate. The win rate is not nearly as important as what we do in terms of our risk management and how we apply what we do to risk. So, so for example, when I'm trading, most of my thinking is centered on, am I risking the right amount to achieve my goals? And your goals are going to be one of two things: to avoid certain drawdowns and to achieve certain equity highs, usually within a range of time. And that's about it. Like everything else we can throw away. Like you can throw away Sharpe ratio and profit factor and all that. Really what you're trying to do as a trader, and I'm no different than anyone else, is I'm trying to reach a certain level with an account without hitting a drawdown of a certain level. And that's it. And so once you figure out those two pieces, you can actually manipulate the risk algorithms that you use to get to where you want to go. And it's pretty cool. So hopefully you can go to the Naked Trading class if you want to learn more about this kind of stuff. I hope that this helps. I wish you happy trading, and we'll see you in another video. Take care. Bye.